Hey YouTube family, welcome to my channel once again, Luis El Milusos. Today I'm going to continue with a couple of tips on the PT Cruiser. Shout out to a friend of mine, Charlie, had to represent with the shirt. So most definitely, thank you for watching. Thank you for all your questions. So I know that a friend of mine has a question with regards to the key fob to the PT Cruiser and the key. So the key itself is a security key that works with a skim, SKYM or MM, I can't remember, but it's a security key, immobilizer function for the anti-theft. So the question obviously was, if my key fob battery goes out or if it just loses programming, which is a known issue with the PT Cruiser sometimes. The remotes just kind of stop working. So in this case, mine stopped working some time ago, and I have a program. I just haven't made my way down over to him. But I kind of took it off and just put it away. And so what you can still do is you can still use your key to lock and unlock your car. So when you're coming into your car, if you're turning the key, it locks all the keys. I mean all the doors. And then if you, one, unlocks the driver's side, two, unlocks all four. So you've got, you know, your lock function and your unlock function. And it also works in the back, in the trunk. So if I go one way, it locks all the keys, I mean all the doors. And then if I go once, it unlocks all four doors. Or actually no, the trunk. So if I were to do it twice, it unlocks all four doors. So on the trunk area, if you unlock once, it unlocks the trunk. And if you go to the left twice, it unlocks all the rest of the doors. So you have two ways to get back into your car. The ignition will also work. So with the key, you don't need the key fob to be working in order for the key fob to, in order for the car to start. So you do not need the key fob. The key fob is really, it's your panic, and then your lock and unlock on this 04, and I think it's the same for all the years anyway, through 2010. But don't quote me on it. I'm very familiar with the first gen. I'm not very familiar with the second gen with all the features and everything else, but a lot of the stuff is similar. It's the same with all the generations. But again, with regards to the key fob, so there you go, that's your answer. So yes, you're able to still get in a car, still unlock it, lock it. One thing is, if you use the key to lock the car, the alarm automatically arms. If you come over here and you lock the car and you push the lock button on the car, when you close the door, it's gonna lock it and automatically. This will not unlock. So if you leave your key in there, it's going to lock it. It's not going to unlock if your key's inside. So be very careful with that. But if you happen to lock it with the lock button, as soon as the lock button goes on, then automatically your car is armed. Now, if you were to come in here, I'm just going to put it in here for now. But if you were to come in here and unlock it manually, like I'm going to do it and open it, immediately your alarm starts to go on. So the way you turn it off is you unlock it with the key and you unlock it. And as soon as you unlock it with the key, then the alarm stopped. So it's done. So if that should happen, then now you know how to shut off your alarm. So as long as the key is in the door and you unlock the car with the key, the alarm will stop. But if you don't have the key, then yeah, the alarm is going to go on. Even if you know, have your windows open like I did. I've done that a few times. My windows are open, my door actually, oh, I locked it. And as soon as I pull the button and open the door, you don't even get the door open more than like that much before the alarm starts to go off. So there you go. All right, so thank you for all the questions, all the comments. God bless. Once again, Luis El Milusos signing off.